From the I-Team tonight, lawyers for an accused killer want his death penalty case thrown out of court.
The reason? They claim prosecutorial misconduct by Fulton County District Attorney Paul Howard's office has deprived Stephen Heller of a fair trial. Senior Fox 5 I-Team reporter Dale Russell was in court when defense attorneys put DA Howard on the witness stand. Dale?
Yeah, Russ, it's not something you see every day. In the heart of the defense attorney's argument is the behavior of a victim witness advocate hired by Paul Howard. Defense attorneys say Wesley Vann sexually harassed a key female witness in the double murder trial. And according to testimony during the hearing late last week, it wasn't the first time.
Yes, I do.
Fulton County District Attorney Paul Howard found himself on the hot seat. The prosecutor, who is usually firing questions in court, was now answering them.
So whose decision was it to suspend him rather than terminating him?
Well, I can say it was my decision to suspend him.
Howard's office is seeking the death penalty against Stephen Heller, who is accused of gunning down two young men in their car in this upscale Roswell neighborhood.
Had you seen her recently?
Nope.
Did you have her phone number?
Nope.
Were you friends with her on Facebook?
Nope.
Did you know where she lived?
Nope.
But the murder case was turned upside down when Heller's defense team learned that victim witness advocate Wesley Vann sent sexually suggestive Facebook messages and texts to Heller's ex-girlfriend, Carla Aucoin. She is a key witness in the case.
It started getting sexual.
Ms. Aucoin and two other women from two other criminal cases testified that Wesley Vann made inappropriate sexual contact with them, ranging from flirting, sexually charged phone calls, late-night visits, and sexual social media messages. The earliest victim complained back in 2012.
He told you gay women turned him on?
Yeah.
Okay. Did he say that?
Yeah, in so many words.
Mr. Howard was the only one who has the rights to termination.
Wesley Vann's own boss took the stand, Dr. Shannon Hervey, testifying she felt Wesley Vann should have been fired after the first report of harassing a victim. She said it was unbelievable to her that Wesley Vann later sexually harassed a death penalty case witness.
Did you ever make the recommendation that Mr. Vann be terminated?
Yes, I did.
How many times?
Repeatedly throughout the years.
He would call me and he would be having phone sex with me, which I let numerous of my friends hear of.
Okay. Was it interactive? Were you responding?
No, I never said anything.
Okay. Only one witness offered an opinion as to why Wesley Vann stayed on the job. Vicki Reeves, a crime victim, testified she warned Wesley Vann she was going to report his sexual misconduct to Paul Howard.
He said that he didn't give a you-know-what because he had a lot of you-know-what on Paul Howard, and I believed him.
What made you believe him?
Because he would always go into details about Mr. Howard doing certain things.
Do you know what that's all about?
It's the first time I've ever heard that.
Is it true?
I don't know. I never heard it before.
Did you ever at any time direct Mr. Vann to send any inappropriate messages to Ms. Aucoin?
Absolutely not.
Did you ever direct Mr. Vann to show up at her house unannounced at any time?
Absolutely not.
In a rapid-fire staccato, prosecutor Sheila Gallo tried to stress that all the Wesley Vann allegations of misconduct are irrelevant to this double murder case, and Paul Howard testified that he always disciplined Vann with an eye toward helping a man dealing with addiction problems.
Based on Mr. Vann's personal issues, it was your decision at the time to give him a chance in order to potentially rehabilitate himself. Is that correct?
That's what I did.
And Paul Howard kept Wesley Vann on the job until September of last year, when yet another woman, the fiancée of a murder victim, came forward with more allegations of improper late-night conduct. Mr. Howard then fired Wesley Vann. Russ and Lisa, the murder case continues.
So is there any outside investigation of these supposed witness contacts with Wesley Vann?
Russ, not that we know of. There was talk during this testimony that at one point in time, Paul Howard said he was going to turn this case, Wesley Vann and the contact with witnesses in criminal cases, over to the GBI to investigate. But he then testified that he thought about it and he decided that it wasn't necessarily appropriate for them. and it stayed right where it was in his office.
All right, well, we know you'll keep us posted on any
We will.
developments.
There's a ruling will be coming from the judge, and then we'll find out if it has any impact at all on this murder case.
Dale, thanks.
Thanks, Dale.